Hi guys, welcome back to MJ Performance. So you're not seeing double, but we've got not one, we've got two ST225'S in the garage, and got the boss in, Martin, just to explain a little bit about these.
Yeah, hi guys. This one, completely stock as far as we're aware, apart from Miltech exhaust.
Yeah.
Alright. Under the bonnet, it's pretty much stock. So we always get a bit of a buzz out of new customers and recommendations. Yeah. So that's where the James is that you can see there, which is nearly completed. And we'll talk about a bit more about that one in a sec. Yeah, Exeter, and these couple have come down from North Devon. Great, fantastic. Yeah. So they've done 55,000 miles this one. So,
well, I was saying off camera, very very low mileage for a car like this.
Yeah.
It's you don't often see it really. So yeah, so really exciting.
For we've had various discussions with the owners of this one about the block mod side of it and other upgrades. So we're going to be putting a Rebuild Stage 1 software on this with SPS switch and the block mod and various other things under the bonnet again, which will the good thing I like about it is they're all different. All these ST225'S that we're doing, and they're not all the same spec. You know, like this one that we're doing here is going to be he's not going to be going as far as like James is on that one.
Yeah.
James has not gone as far as Steve, who's got really maxed it out. And Brian
as well.
Brian's not gone as far as no, he hasn't, has he? Can't say he's gone as far as Steve. Steve's is the top of the tree where as far as like mods and cosmetic, brakes, wheels, so I mean it's that's what I like about it. It's all different levels, isn't it? It's not like
it is,
same thing all the time.
Yeah, I mean there's loads of things, as we said, you can do to these cars, you know, visually and performance wise, and it's just you can really tailor it to what you want, really. It is. I mean, it's customers first. When you're busy, you've got lots on with regards to this side of it. Not forgetting, the other side that we do, which is we class it as just the normal running mill. Yeah, MOTs, services, all that kind of stuff, diagnostics. But difficult for us to get back on working on our own cars when we're busy doing customers. That's. No, we'll have a little tease in this video of the little beast. So we are doing a little bit on that one, but as Martin said, customers' cars always come first. Yeah, that's always always the main thing. Ones in the pipeline as well. It's just honestly, it's quite the ST225'S is brilliant. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, I've done loads to me, haven't we? Yeah, well, we've had loads of them in the garage recently.
One that we have had, which is very well, it's quite amazing actually. So a guy's called me from Glasgow, and he's intending to bring his driver's ST225 all the way down to us here at MJ Performance, and obviously train back and then leave it with me for as long as it takes, because that's the way we operate, guys. We're not bring it in on the Monday and you can have it back on the Wednesday. No. For all the mods. Doesn't happen like that. Okay, attention to detail, and the most important thing is that it's done correctly. Okay, these things take time depending on what you want to have done.
Absolutely.
There's other people involved with regards to the engine machining, etc. So it's not just us doing it. We do most of it ourselves, but we got our other people which are involved. So but that's great. But he's coming down, and he's talking about a forge build and everything.
Wow. Okay. Yeah,
it's crazy, but that to us that's got a right old buzz. That is, somebody coming from the other end of the country that's been following us, that's seen what we do, and all
it's
that
very humbling, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I even mentioned to them, are you sure? Because surely there's somebody which is closer to you that can accommodate you, and and it's no, there isn't, and no, I want to come to you. It just proves that what we're doing here with regards to the YouTube and the Facebook side of it, and it's quite tiring. It's not easy, Tim, is it?
No, it's not. It's
very, very time
certainly makes it worthwhile when you hear about stuff like that.
To keep consistent content and new stuff. People don't want to see the same thing all the time. They want to see something which is fresh and new, and that's why we'll always strive to share it all with you. So, great news. I mean, if that does happen, fantastic. But it's not the first time we've had customers coming down from that end of the country
Yeah,
already.
you had a Mark III RS come down, didn't you?
Yeah, that was the first Stage 2 performance pack that we'd done that had just been released by Revo, and we put that on Charlie's from Scotland. And the car is still going very strong, no issues.
Yeah.
So testament to Revo software.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's
it's fantastic.
But yeah, back to the ST225's. Great. So this was pretty stock. We'll share it. It's only just an intro really on this one's turned up today, and then we can then flick across and talk to you about what's been done on James's.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff done to this one,
As you
guys.
can see, he's got the bowler wheels on it, which are different than the old stock ones, isn't it? But yeah, it's not quite finished yet, this one here, guys, but certain things James already had. So he already had the AirTech plenum in the orange. He already had the boost pipe kit. From what make it is, I don't know, and the intercooler again, I don't know. But suffice to say that by the looks of it, will do the job for a Stage 2. We're not here to go selling you, upgraded parts because we want to sell it. It's not about that. It's about what you've got in the vehicle. We'll assess it. Right, okay, yeah, that's fine. You can get me. I could have insisted that he binned that intercooler and bought a per alloy one, but I wouldn't do that because not unless I thought it was necessary. Got to have the right hardware, as you know, Tim, to support what software you want to run.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So although you can put Revo 2 software on the standard intercooler and all this sort of stuff, but you won't get the full benefit from what you're trying to achieve if you try and, because you'll have restrictive parts on the car. All right. So whereas this one, like I said, this has not been a bottom end build like Brian's. This has been a block mod. They're all unique to themselves, as I said before in previous videos with the block mod. They're not all the same. They're Julian down at Pro 4M engineer. Pro 4M. Pro Form apparently. The wife's already checked with Julian. And
you just said Pro 4M, so it's Pro Form, isn't it?
It's Pro Form apparently.
Yeah.
Laura's already asked him.
Yeah.
Right. So block mods will be done on this. Like I said, unique to each block. They're not all the same. All right. So the blocks go down to Julian, and he mikes them all up. Does all the relevant measurements, creates the actual mod, and then installs it on a particular block. So when that one's goes down, that'll be the same. So it'll be unique to that car. All right. So this one's all been done. ARP studs. We always try and insist on that that you use. Although you can have bolts, but there's two options. This one and that one's going to be having the ARP stud kit. We recommend that. Genuine Ford stroke Volvo head gasket. Is that right, Timmy?
It is,
Volvo,
yes.
isn't it?
Yeah, Volvo.
Yeah. So yeah, multi-layer steel gasket. Genuine Ford. You don't need to really fit anything else, to be honest. And this is going to be running 300 horsepower roundabout realistically.
Yeah.
Not using pub talk. Yeah.
No, definitely not. No. Proper numbers.
We're not into the pub talk, are we?
We're not.
So yeah, so that's ARP study. Additionals on this, of course, as we mentioned on previous builds, Timmy. So it's got our own logoed up, upgraded.
Yeah. And first time I've seen them in orange, and they do look really nice in orange.
And then obviously, like we said, we bin the plastic because joiners they go brittle.
Yeah, we saw this on Brian's video, didn't we?
You just prevented the maintenance. What you don't want is one of them going, dumps all the water, engine's cooked. See you later.
He's got the Pro Alloy oil catch can.
Yeah. So that's the complete kit, which we always recommend. So breather plate. Now this is made by Pro Alloy, but exclusive to SCC Performance. Yeah. All right, a bit like some of the stuff that we have exclusive. So we get it from Rob at SCC. So they developed this, all been tested, and then it flows back around. So basically, what you're doing is instead of all that unwanted build up of residue, fumes, oils, and all that sort of stuff, recirculating around the engine through the intake and all that sort of stuff, it goes up. And that's why it's called a catch can. So it collects it on the catch can. Yeah,
good maintenance for the engine, really.
Yeah, and also it's on these, same as the ST225'S, they have that problem with the diaphragm on the actual oil filter housing. When it starts building up crankcase pressure, starts squeezing, you pull the dipstick out, stops, oil filter up, stops, put it back on, starts creating pressure again. So to relieve that, that's the upgrade. All right, we always use Pro Alloy, as you know, Timmy. I don't really recommend anything else. Now, you can see down there that's the oil cooler lines. All right, so again, options. You can upgrade with a RS Mark II Focus RS oil cooler. All that is basically is just it's a bit chunkier than the standard oil cooler, which bolts onto the back of the block. All right, so they're not cheap. So you're talking, I don't know, 300 odd quid, something like that for one of them. So what we recommend is, Pro Alloy don't do oil coolers for these, okay? AS Air Tech do. So we use that setup. We've fitted quite a few of these. All right, so you got the oil cooler on the front, which Alan's very, very neatly designed brackets
we'll try and show you there,
so
guys.
on this one, it's over here. All right, reason why that's being is because don't forget this one's got a different. We have to fabricate it to suit depending on what indicator they're running and the space that we have, and you got to obviously remount the horns and all that sort of stuff. So so you got all that nice airflow coming in, cooling the oil as it's running through the cooler. It's rad in it basically. It's only 100 odd quid more than the RS cooler, so, and it looks better as well, doesn't it? So he's already had his own plenum, hoses to match. We're having a bespoke crossover pipe made, which we should see in the middle of next week. That will finish it off. As we said before, we don't mess around. Everything's changed on the. It depends on the. Now on the timing belt side of it, all depends on which type. Whether it's a manual or tensioner. In this case, it's a manual tensioner, so it's a Gates power grip. We even changed the tensioners. Both of the tensioners are changed, and the fan belts. And I'll give you a little, just a quick story about why that's important. So Sam that we've done, who lives in Cornwall, he's the guy that we've done the forge build on. Facelift ST225, Timmy.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
That's right. Now, really unlucky. He bought the car from his friend, but his friend had previously had a cam belt kit done. I don't know what the distance was or how many miles it done or whatever. But the fan belts weren't changed. Alright, they look alright, put them back on, they'll go again. One of them snapped, jammed up the crank, stopped the engine, bent all the valves, smashed the top of the pistons, real bad failure, and then that's why we done a complete forge build on that, and with all, and then it had the blue hoses and had this, had that. So there's an example for a 15 quid belt causing him thousands, alright?
Yeah.
So one of them things, isn't it? It's just, it's preventative maintenance, it's things that you should be looking at, not put on things for the sake of it. We're not going to do that. Be honest and recommend only what I would be prepared to do on my own car, and that's the way that we operate, guys. Alright, so other things on this one, as you can see, he's already got his own ram air relocated
nice in the blue there,
ECU. We've put that on there. I mean, originally he wanted orange, but what we said to him was, why don't we do it in blue, because it'll pick out the your uprated RS back.
Yeah, and
get
obviously
rid of the ST225
it's a blue car as well, so
and
it's
then the
different
little
again.
bits of blue on the AirTech, and then there. So it's quite subtle, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be honest, he has got little flashes of blue. Like he's still got his blue hose there. Look, so we've left that just to break it up a bit. We want too much of the same colour. Yeah, we're going to be having the boost hose coming up there with the crossover pipe on it. Like I say, it's also got the upgraded RS vac hose there. This is running. We've already engine was out of this one, as you would know from previous video and on the social media side of it. Obviously, put RS upgrade plugs in this as well. The it's 24, isn't it? I think from memory, something like that. So, and then we put a TTV. Yeah, the original ST225 dual mass clutch, etc. So we're going to be running Revo Stage 2 on this, as we've said. So we recommended a TTV clutch in it. So steel lightweight flywheel.
Just take the extra power and torque.
Yeah. You lose a refinement. I mean, you can't have it all. So the dual mass, taking that away, yes, you're going to lose a refinement with regards to the transmission side of things. All right. Clutch drive plates, always give the customer a choice. So some customers want an RS clutch. The gentleman we I previously talked about from Scotland, he wants a refinement. So we'll put an RS clutch in that for him. He wants to retain the dual mass, no problem. Okay. Again, he's got options there, hasn't he? So, but this particular customer, James, pretty racy, so he had a choice of an organic drive plate, which it's not so aggressive as a paddle one, or a paddle one, which is like we put in Brian's, like we've put in Rogan's.
Yeah.
A bit more aggressive on the pedal, not quite full on off, but it's, you get used to it. It's it's one of them, but it holds the power. Yeah, I mean, you put a paddle plate in it. No worries, you haven't got to worry about whether it's going to be man enough or not. So whatever the customer wants, the options are there. We talk you through review, and then you decide what you want to do. Really.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, this one's nearly completed. There's a few more bits and pieces to do on it, and then we're pretty much ready for fire up. Once we've primed it all, once we've oil primed it with no ignition and no fuel into it, get everything circulating around, then we'll fire it then. This will be running on the Evans waterless coolant, because he's had the radiator and all the hoses. It makes sense to. The other thing we've done is like the thermostat housing. When we took that off, you can see where it had been weeping over a period of time with coolant loss from the actual seal. You just put a new housing on it, done, because you don't go to all this extent and then
don't mess around, guys. Little things like that.
Well, you can't do it. That's what we do. That's how we operate, and everybody's their own. Not everybody does it like we do, and I like to think that we're quite unique the way we do things. And I want the cars to roll out of here, and they've been done to the absolute best of our ability. And it's a moving, rotating parts at the end of the day. So anything, things can go wrong, things do fail, sensors and whatever. But if it's built to the to the best of your ability with the best quality parts, then there's less. The risk is a lot less.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
So we're looking forward to the fire up this one, and James is certainly looking forward to having it back. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a fun little car.
Well, we've got another one. I mean, it's quite a. So, what do you think Al's going to think of it when he comes back on Monday and he sees another ST225 here? He's going to be dreaming them, isn't he?
Well,
he's going to have dreams about these ST225s.
He must see him in his sleep.
And another one coming down in November.
Yeah, he loves it though, doesn't he?
He enjoys doing these. I mean, he can do these with his eyes closed now, can he?
Yeah.
And like something else, when we mentioned about this. So what we got coming down next month to me be the end of be week 2. I'm going to be bringing something back from Rally GB, aren't I?
You are. So it's going to be. We did tell you on one of our videos, guys, if you've been following it. But Phil's Mark III RS is coming back down.
The Black Beast.
The Black Beast, and that's coming in for
malts.
I can't say any more than that, but it's going to be very, very special upgrades.
Well, it's engine out. Put it that way.
Yeah, so extensive. And don't worry, guys. Nothing wrong with the engine. Nothing like that. We just
Still going to be running the Regal software.
Still going to be running that, but it's going to be having a very special upgrade. Yeah,
absolutely. So we share that with you. So that's quite exciting. What were you on about with the little beast?
Well,
the van's blocking it at the moment.
Yeah, it's just over there, guys. But we did have a quick little look a moment ago, and I'll put the video clips in just around about now. Can you tell us any more there, Timmy?
Well, not without my boss's permission, mate.
Oh, sorry, I do apologise. Boss's permission here, so just going to have a very quick look. Timmy's just working here on the little beast, putting on the looks to be the door cards by Track Door Cards.
That's it, yeah.
Is that right, Timmy?
Yeah.
And just a little peek there, guys. Ultra shifter, but we won't go into too much detail on that. What's under here then, Martin?
I think it's about it for now.
I haven't seen those wheels on this one before.
Is that about it for now?
Oh yeah, I think we can't show any more than that.
Yeah, you disturbed Timmy working on Timmy-tastic 2.
Disturbed Timmy's hard work on the car.
Really happy,
he wasn't happy, no.
He was trying to put the carbon door card back on, and you were,
Yeah, he wasn't happy, but sorry, I do apologise.
When it? That's right, that's it.
That's what it is, guys. Just an update on what we've got in. As you see, 2 fantastic ST225's in the garage. Loads more things coming on as well.
Yeah.
And as always, we'll be showing you updates on these cars as they get finished, as they go back to their owners. As always, if you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Me with your hat?
Sorry?
You copy me, ain't you? You try. Look. Are you?
Well, yeah.
You trying to get in the
can't grow the beard, of course, but
no chance of that, mate. If you did that, you'd have a nice big ginger one. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that at all. But it wouldn't be like mine, would it? It'd be grey. Mine's like old man before you say it. Yeah.
It's that dingle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is,
That, that dingle down the wall pack. But no, the thing is with Martin, he likes to grow it long just to tease us and show us that we can't grow it, and then he just shaves it off to see how quick it grows back.
Well, it's like when the wife says, "Oh, are you going to trim your beard and all that?" If you keep saying it, "I'll leave it and leave it and leave it." That's the thing, they say nothing, and then I might think about it. But the more you go on about it,
yeah,
the more
you still got
it.
you still got a way to go if we get to grey at raw speed.
Yeah, that's right. When I can
sort of
twiddle around with it.
And
that's a proper wizard's one, isn't it?
French plaits.
That is a proper wizard's one.
It is, yes.
That is Gandalf, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, he is a bit of a wizard himself. So yeah. I'll try doing the outro again unless you want to. Unless you want to jump in, but yeah, guys. As I said, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and if you want to see more fast forwards on the channel, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.
Cheers, guys.